Hey, it's David Shelton and
Stephanie Bosted.
And we're here to invite you to this next Real Value episode on Facebook and Instagram on Friday at 1 p.m. and on YouTube Mondays at 1 p.m. Be sure to join us. We've got something very, very special for you to see. Hey, it's David Shelton, broker at Century 21 Advantage, bringing you another real, and that's just going to be a capital R, capital E, capital A, capital L value episode. I'm with Stephanie Bostad.
Hello.
The first episode that we shot was with Stephanie and her husband Eric at their home in Harrisburg, South Dakota. A lot has transpired since then. Stephanie had a staging company and she was interior design, and now she has evolved into the, well, what is your position at Kelly Construction now?
Now I am design and client experience manager.
Yes, and she just doesn't manage it. She brings it up a notch every single time, which is absolutely incredible. And if you have purchased a home from Kelly Construction, you know how incredible that experience has been with Stephanie. She picks out all the finishes, the colors, as if it's her own home, or that she's doing this for someone that she imagines, right? That's going to live in it, and she carefully puts it together. And then Kelly Construction and the subcontractors and the internal people and processes execute on that at a level that is absolutely stunning. So we're pumped today, almost 2 years after our first episode. We started with 5 and 5, and it evolved into Real Value. And boy, what a great name, what a great opportunity, Stephanie, to be with you. This is just a few days before the Spring Parade of Homes.
Yep.
Kelly Construction is bringing out this home, 105 North Tumble Creek Circle in Mystic Creek Development. We've got a ton of homes being built out here with Kelly Construction. And really, it's super exciting. So Kelly, Stephanie, oh, it's so good.
I can be Kelly.
Yeah, you can be Kelly. Yeah, you kind of look like a Kelly, right? Yeah, but yeah.
People do ask me that. Are you Kelly?
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm Stephanie.
Yeah. So everybody gets branded with the Kelly.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Eric, it's okay. She's still a Bostad.
Yes.
Anyway, let's just go through this house a little bit. Like, what was in your mind when this house was being designed and the finishes were being brought out? Let the people know just kind of like the process you go through and what were you thinking about?
So the process is always, especially looking at the exterior elevations, the style of the home, and then kind of coming up with a concept that I think brings a fresh new look, but yet is very appealing to a lot of people. So that's always the trick with spec houses. Custom house, you can full-blown do exactly what you want, your style, put your stamp on it. Yeah. The spec houses, we want to still give it that designer look and create something that you don't see over and over and over, but yet something that a lot of people can walk in and go, oh my gosh, I could totally live here.
Yeah.
You know.
I love the entries, the volume of light in all of these homes is really one of the key signatures for a Kelly Construction home. Not just in like a specific spot, but all the way through the home. Oversized windows. I love this here. First time I've seen us do a solid door.
Yes.
Right? And then, but just loads of light on the side light.
Yep.
Yeah. Great, generous entry area. So when you were talking about the coming up with the idea, what would you call this finish?
This finish is what we call vintage modern. Okay. So it has a little bit of a vintage kind of
vibe
feel to it, but not overly.
Yeah.
And then also just that fresh modern look that, you know, everybody's loving right now. Yeah. So, yeah.
It just really feels to me classic. I mean, that's really, every time you do something, it's got such class that it's timeless. Really.
And that is a goal. I mean, I love doing fun things that are unique and stand out,
Yeah.
but yet you want it to stand the test of time. You don't want something that's fun and unique, and in 5 years you're gonna go, well, that wasn't a good choice.
Yeah, this to me is timeless, and I love the playfulness of it too. Like, you know, there's a bit of playful. So if you're looking really to connect, and you feel like you don't have anyone to connect with your style and interpreting that and kind of bringing out of you what you love, but you can't put it into words, Stephanie can help you do that. And I think the homes, the finished boards that you're going to see of the homes that we're building, as well as this home here, will just just every time you walk into this home, whether it's through the front door, through the back door, through the garage, into the house, you're going to be going, wow, I'm home. I'm home. It'll just make you smile, right? So what are some of the features here that make this home unique? I know we're waiting for a double oven.
We are,
right? And
yes.
so let's just talk about that. Today, appliances are difficult to come in altogether. It used to be you'd order an appliance package, bam, it was there. And in the last year, the supply chain has really kind of slowed down. We've really evolved to the GE Cafe series. It's the high end for General Electric, right?
Yep.
And or GE, and great appliances, really great classic finishes. So you're sure to love those. The gas drop-in range is kind of a staple for us, right?
Yep.
The big fridge recessed into the cabinetry has become more of a staple, or into a wall. Having a walk-in pantry, and a generous one at that, is also
this one's a
super
great size.
super important. The master suite is off the hook. We'll walk through that. So why don't we do that? Why don't you show us kitchen countertops? What have we got? Quartz.
Yep. So this is all. It's called Calcutta Laza. Is the name of it, and it is a quartz countertop. So beautiful. It's got some nice veining through it, which gives it just a really nice, luxurious look, but it's not too busy. So for the people that want just the subtle look, it still definitely has that. So we did that actually throughout the house, and this is a little bit of an upgrade. This is top of our price range, but we carried it throughout the house just because it's such a perfect fit for this house.
It is.
Yeah. I love this just because it's got a little bit of the grays in it, but it also has some of the warm tones, which is kind of what we have done throughout this house, as you'll notice. We've got, the really light floors, the dark cabinets mixed with the gold, and that is a huge trend right now, is mixing warm and cool tones. For so long it was warm everywhere. And then we went the extreme opposite, and everything was gray and white, and now we're kind of coming back and we're meeting in the middle, and it's the perfect blend. So
when you take that around into the living room, because this is an open concept, it's complemented by the rock. And I noticed in this home that rather than just having the fireplace, by itself stand alone, there were a couple of extra boxes out there. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so again, this is something that, a long time ago, people did these.
Yes.
People did the little built-in niches, and then people kind of went away from it. And, it's one of those things that the trends always kind of come and go.
Yeah.
So this is the first time we have done this look here in Sioux Falls for sure. But we just wanted to change it up a little bit, give it a little different look. So we saw the stone, which definitely has that modern vintage look. It just adds a lot of texture and interest. So it just worked well on this one.
Direct vent fireplace, super cool. Love that. The mount that is a sturdy mount for the TV is awesome. So it's pre-planned. You could put a picture up over this if you wanted to, right?
Absolutely.
But having it TV ready, mount ready, and because of the size, oh my gosh, you could go big TV, right?
You could.
Yeah. Whether you do that or not, I'm seeing more of the TV thing kind of also morph toward the art, so that the times that you're not doing television, right, and having the noise, there's background stuff going on with like family pictures, famous landscapes, all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm seeing that as a media kind of trend, which that becomes a focal point, but now it's a picture or landscape or something like that. So incredible flexibility in this home too, adaptability, which is important today with technology, right? It's technology is creeping into our lives or benefiting our lives depending on how we use it or how it uses us. Oh my gosh. So we've got a covered deck out here, but it's not just a covered deck, is it?
No, it's also all screened in.
And it's all screened in, you mean even underneath the slats.
Yes.
So
no bugs.
Mosquitoes are
No
clever.
Yep.
Right? Not that we have a lot of them, but when we do, we come off the dining area, go out into the almost prepared deck here, and I guess we'll need a vacuum for this because we can't really just sweep it, right?
Right.
Yeah, so you'll vacuum your deck for the first time in your life because the screen is underneath the deck as well. No bugs coming up. This is preparation for the parade of homes. Everybody in the whole neighborhood is just going nuts to try to get their properties ready. So you'll hear a little construction noise. You'll see a painter popping in and out of rooms, or us popping in and out of rooms with a painter. But it's cool. These screened-in porches are becoming a favorite of our buyers. Hasn't that been a very appreciated?
Yeah.
Whether there's a fireplace or an entertainment center built out here, the screening is really, it's an upgrade, but it's a well appreciated upgrade.
Yes, definitely.
Cool.
Makes it so much more usable.
So, the gals from LEO aren't here,
I
but
know.
it's really been a treat to have them really buying set to sell. Right? Can we say that publicly?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yeah, absolutely.
So Set to Sell, the company that you and Eric started, wound up being sold to LEO, where they're staging furniture. But LEO's brought another complement into it, and that is that they sell furniture.
Yeah.
Right? So now when you come into one of the Kelly Construction homes that stays by LEO, all of the furniture is for sale. So if you want to, if this is the way you want to live, buy it. You don't even have to move your other stuff in or move this out, which is so cool, right?
Very convenient.
Yeah, very, very cool. So we go from here, this open dining area, elegant living. I love these stair rails. Our last parade of homes, stair rails were the complexity, and a couple of appliances as well. But we got our stair rail custom fabricator worked out so that we can have those done in advance, which is super, super cool. Lighting comes from Mallanders, which is a high-end custom lighting store in Sioux Falls. Very playful lighting throughout. And by the way, just going back to that fireplace, I love the art lighting so that you can downlight onto pieces of art, or in the alcoves, is that what we'll call those?
Yeah.
Yeah. The lighting in there, so if you have pottery or something to show off in there. So you did a dark paint. Talk to us about that. And that's an interesting thing.
So it's just something that adds a little depth, and with that gold light, I was like, we gotta have that dark paint because those two just play so well together.
Those are almost the Century 21 colors.
Oh, yeah.
The gold and that slate color. Yeah,
absolutely.
So I love it.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we have a powder room on this floor.
We do.
We have a generous, and I know it's a little messy.
The mud room is a little messy. Room is still not quite ready.
Yeah.
But the powder room, on the other hand, we just finished up the wallpaper install yesterday, and it's so fun.
This is going to be a gas.
Yes.
So Stephanie's used some wallpaper, and this is it. So we'll get out of the shot, so we're not in the mirror. Wow, check that out. So when why a powder room, right? This is a conversation actually that Stephanie and I had yesterday. When your guests come into the home, having the powder room, it's a bathroom that your guests can use that will always be ready for them. Whereas the guest bathroom or the kids' bathroom on the main floor you might need to go clean it up a little bit, right? So that's really, the powder room is a very cool addition. We love the fact that that's there. While we're here on this side of the house, there are 2 guest bedrooms, right? The kids' bedrooms, as sometimes we refer to them.
Yep.
And there's light fixtures being installed and all kinds of stuff, so we won't really go into that. We didn't do any wallpaper in this bathroom.
We didn't. No, just because that more than likely will probably be a kid's bathroom.
Yeah, don't
So we just want to keep it very functional, usable. But we did do a really fun tile,
Yeah.
a fun mirror, and a fun light to add a little bit of personality in there, even for the kiddos.
Talk to us about your mirrors, because that's something, it's kind of like shoes, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
mirrors and lighting are
Yeah.
2 of my favorite things to just
Yeah.
spark personality
Yeah.
and make it unique and fun. So I always love mirror hunting, but these are gold, and they're just fun, fresh shapes. They complement the wallpaper and the lighting. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. That's that playful part of this whole experience working with you, and I think that's really important for people to know that, because it is serious, but it's also to have a little play. It's
Yeah.
super important, right? Because it just brings a smile to your face every time, and I just love it. When I just saw this mirror, I just saw this for the first time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's fun. That's
Yeah.
so much fun.
Awesome.
Well, let's go to the master suite, because I know a lot of people have been wanting to see that.
Oh yeah,
Can we do that?
Absolutely.
I know we'll have a painter in there.
Yes. He's still finishing up his last minute
Stuff.
touch-ups.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah. Well, this is beautiful.
Again, we have the fun contrasted dark ceiling
Yeah.
in the master.
And a black ceiling fan.
Yes.
Wow, wow. This is great. Nice size room. I love the fact that you don't need all of the extra furniture that you would have in a typical bedroom set, with the big dresser and stuff like that. It gives you space for having other types of furniture to enjoy
Yeah.
your master
Can
bedroom, and then
put a
take your clothing storage into the closet.
Yeah,
Right.
a massive closet.
Yeah. So this is not exactly dialed in ready. The painter's right behind us doing his painting, and the vacuum is right there. It's going to do its vacuuming, but but we just got to show you this.
Yes.
It's in the process. You'll be able to view this home beginning 1 p.m. Saturday this week, and we'll run a Parade of Home open house through the entire week. If you are in an agency agreement, exclusive agency agreement with another realtor, be sure to contact them, let them know that you're viewing 105 North Tumble Creek, and you want to get in here as soon as possible. So get ahead of someone else who might want to take this. And you'll see why as we go through this home if you haven't seen enough already. Here's the master tub. People love these soaker tubs. You've got a transom window above, which is very, very cool.
Yep, and a really fun light fixture yet to come. So I think that'll be getting installed today. So
Fun
Yes.
light fixture. And this is really sweet. Tell us about this tile and about what's happening here in the shower.
So this tile it's just a ceramic tile, but it's got a lot of character to it. Again, it kind of reminds me of the feel of the countertops. It's subtle, but yet just classy.
Yeah.
Almost has a little bit of a marble look to it, but without the things that you don't love about marble. Marble is soft and can stain and very, very slippery. So this
So what is it? Is it ceramic or
Yeah.
porcelain?
Yep.
Or?
Yep, it's a ceramic tile.
Okay, wow.
Mhm.
And then it goes right up to the ceiling, and I love the shower. Zero entry, right?
That nice line drain.
Yeah, the line drain is so cool. It's integrated right here in the shower. I love. Should we do a song? No. But it's great. You've got a wand as well as a shower head, and then this line drain catches all the water, gets rid of it, and you really don't notice the sloping at all. It's enough for the water to know where to go, right?
Yeah.
And that is not out here.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yes.
You've got a room for the toilet, which is always nice for the toilet to have its own spot. And then here, this is what I was talking about earlier, where we really don't need to have a dresser
No.
in the bedroom.
Not with closets like this.
Yeah.
Yep. Can keep it all in there and.
So Stephanie, is this enough closet for most women?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, just spoken from a lady. Guys are like, well, I've got a corner, right? Yeah.
So then she's got plenty.
Yeah.
He's just got a corner. She's got plenty.
Oh, but some of us like to collect a few shoes. We like to have little occasional stuff, and we've got suits. We've got our Hawaiian shirts, right? and all those things that are important to us.
Yes.
But a great job. Once our crews get out, so you got a little table here that's going to go against the wall.
Yes. Little piece of art they had there. So yeah.
Beautiful. And I like the barn door, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the modern version of barn door.
Yes.
You know, we just did the same door style that we
Yeah.
have, but
Yeah.
we put it on a track,
Sweet.
so it works
Super
well.
Cool. Super cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Great. Nice work. There is a basement. Well, here we are in the basement level. Can you imagine this being called a basement? But it is, because it's below the main floor, and that's just the way it goes. But it's a walkout basement. As you can see, there's a patio under the covered deck, and so it's perfect. There's an area to either eat, play games, do whatever here. Massive family room with a wet bar. And that is a beer wine fridge thing? What
Just a beverage fridge.
A
So
beverage.
whatever beverages you prefer could go in there.
Perrier. or San Pellegrino is my favorite.
Yeah.
Big family room, beautiful fireplace. Again, these fun lights. Like, I don't know where the inspiration for this came in, but it was like, it's cool. That the light over the game table is really cool too. Wow, lots of fun. Again, the quartz
countertops.
is
Yep.
again throughout the home. Consistency is a big deal, right? If you go from the main floor to the basement and you change your quality, change your finishes, so that it would be obviously what people do is they put less money per square foot into the finishes in the basement. That is not the case with Kelly Construction. It's consistency throughout, the big massive windows throughout, so that every part of your home you will enjoy. It'll be delightful, right? And so that's kind of the deal. As we were talking a little bit earlier before we went on camera, this is wallpaper, but it looks like 3D something going on there. It's just so cool. The visuals down here are off the chart, and that was really great. Like, do you really see that when you're buying a roll of wallpaper, or do you see it because you're kind of looking at a whole wall maybe done like this when you're looking at samples?
So when I was looking at the sample, I just immediately thought, wow, that is cool.
Yeah.
And it's not something you would want to do a lot of walls in, but it's perfect for just the one wall in the bar where you're down here, you're having fun, you want something, just unique and a little conversation piece. This is it.
Yeah, it is awesome. I love the high table as well, or island. What are we calling this?
Yep.
A
So
bar?
this is an island.
Okay.
And the high is kind of nice because you've got the seating there, and then if you are over here serving, you can just stand here. You could, certainly bring up another stool, but you can kind of be here at the same level with them and.
Conversation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of conversation, good visual, good command posts if you're the one serving your guests.
Yeah, and you could use it as a serving station. If you take this off, and you could put out your
dishes.
Yep.
Your cheese dips.
apps and
Yeah, away we go. So besides this magnificent family room, card table area, wet bar, we've got a closet that really would work well for a wine collection, right?
Right.
Yeah. Which is so cool.
So we actually have put some wine shelving in here. We have a door that's coming that will be glass, so you can actually see it. And that wine rack there holds 150 bottles of wine. So you could have a little collection there. And you've got a space that you can tuck it. You can lock the door if you need to.
Yeah.
But it's still just kind of a fun little space.
Sweet.
And if somebody buys the home and they don't drink wine, they can certainly turn it into a game closet or whatever they prefer.
So there's nothing to whine about.
No.
Yeah. There are 2 rooms on this side of the home, and one is a guest bedroom.
Yes.
The other is a flex room that we're going to talk about the various uses for that flex room, right? Which is super cool. There's no window in this room, which would allow for things like if you wanted to do a hot yoga thing or a workout room. It's carpeted right now, but you may choose to remove the carpet and put in padded workout flooring or all sorts of things, depending on what your propensity is. You may want to do this as a crafting room, or it may be a massive gun closet. I don't know. Right, but the flex room thing really gives you an opportunity. So you've got both can lights as well as the center light. So you have some options here for lighting as well, which is super important.
Right, and you really could easily, the reason we did this is so you could put a ceiling fan in here.
Sweet.
So that it's prepped and ready. You've still got the nice task lighting with the cans, but you can put a ceiling fan in here if you do want to make it an exercise room. A lot of homes, people do want an exercise room and they want a fan. So we've got that all set to go for them. It could also make a great playroom. A lot of people, if they have younger kids and they've got a bunch of toys, this could be an area. You could throw a cute little seating area over here with a TV. You could have all the toys in here, tucked away from your entertaining area.
Yeah.
So lots of options.
You've got a walk-in closet as well, which is super cool. So very flexible flex room. Bottom line.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, television up there too. That's so cool. I love the wide doors. So a little bit about the lower level, the basement level. This is 9 foot.
Yep.
The main floor was 10 foot, and then the trays, another 1 foot. So we're 11 foot in areas on the main floor, which is pretty crazy. There's a full bathroom here, so which is important. So if you're going to have people living on this floor, full bathroom is important. Again, no expense spared. The high quality bathroom right here. The finishes are the same as upstairs. Yeah. So your guests are being treated as if they're in the master suite in every way. So walk into this beautiful bedroom, a nice big bedroom. Again, the wiring for the ceiling fan, if you choose to have a ceiling fan versus just a regular light, the wiring's already done. So you've got a two stage for that. Big closets, again, big windows. The sprinklers are on this new sod in the backyard. So cool.
So pretty.
Yeah. There are trees that have been planted in the backyard, kind of as an area to. We've got some magnificent Blair masonry homes behind here, and so just kind of give you another little edge to the property, but a big lot, which we're super pumped about. So let's go over to the other side of the basement.
Okay.
And see what we got over there is a large utility room, as well as another guest bedroom, right?
Yes. Yep.
Super cool. And then underneath the stairs, no wasted space in this home. Underneath the stairs is actually another finished storage area, right?
Yes. So lots of extra storage here, or you can make it into, again, a fun little closet for kids.
Yeah, that is.
Throw a couple beanbags in there. They could have their reading closet.
And it's
all about the
well
kids.
lit. It's all about the kids or the grandkids.
Or the grandkids.
Yeah, because of my age, right? I'm thinking about grandkids, right? So here we're in the final bedroom, the 5th bedroom in 105 North Tumble Creek, and here in the walkout basement level, again, big windows. The every room, right? All the bedrooms have cable ready on the wall for television. Electricity is there as well, so you don't have a bunch of hanging wires, which is
Yep.
super cool. And then this closet is a nice double closet. Just beautiful hardware, very timeless doors. You're not going to be able to go, oh, that was a 2021 for sure, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's so cool. I love that. I just love the fact that it's timeless materials, timeless design, classic in every way. And then when we go from here, I love this carpet too, by the way. It's nice
do
and
too.
sturdy.
Yeah.
Super beautiful. And then we're here, of course, in the utility room. Oftentimes, utility rooms don't get showcased, but when you look at a utility room, it kind of tells you a lot about the house and the craftsmanship. So when we look up, we see that we've got beefy, massive web floor trusses that are going across the home that allow for all of the venting to go in there to give that really clean line in the throughout the home. Then we have the utilities over here, which include a sump pit, sump pump, radon ready, radon mitigation ready piping installed. So in the event radon levels ever exceed that EPA recommended amount, then you can easily put the fan on and boom, you're done with that. Big Marathon hot water heater. That's a hot water heater.
That's big. Looks like a spaceship.
It's massive. It's massive, which is great. It's electric, gas supplied furnace, just really well done. So this really just tells a lot about the home and the accuracy. And you look at all just the symmetry of the cabling being done. It's very, very thoughtfully designed. This is the cold water supply, the water coming into the home. So everything is done nicely, neatly, tidy, and I can't wait for you to see this home built by Kelly Construction, designed, fitted up by Stephanie Vostad of Kelly Construction, and these wonderful teams and crews that we work with, craftsmen in every way. So we look forward to bringing you another Real Value, another Kelly Construction home soon. We hope to see you at the Parade of Homes this spring in Sioux Falls at 105 North Tumble Creek. Stephanie, you'll be here for one of those days.
Yes, I will be here Sunday. So
okay, Sunday, May, what is today?
Today's the 13th, so I think it will be the 16th.
Okay. Yeah.
I believe.
So May 16th should be a Sunday. If it isn't, then adjust your calendar. And Stephanie, what time will you be here about?
Well, I plan to be here right at
1 to 5?
1 o'clock.
Okay, will you stay at 5?
Probably, yeah.
So if you're looking for something to do, it's a week after Mother's Day. What a great way to celebrate the week after Mother's Day.
Right. All the moms love Parade of Homes. So.
Love it, absolutely love it. If you want to talk to Stephanie and you want to find out more about working with Stephanie, working with Kelly Construction, Sunday will be a great time to connect with her. We'll keep her busy. There'll be a line waiting to speak with her. Probably have about 5 or 10 minutes per person. But we usually get about 125 groups through per day.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's great.
So just be prepared for that.
And it might be more because there's not a lot of homes on the parade.
Oh wow. So it could be more. This could be an wonderfully overwhelming day. When you come to our open house, you'll want to know one thing. We do an electronic registration. You put on that registration. If you're in an exclusive agency with an agent, you say yes or no. If you are, please put the agent's name there so that we can let them know that you were here. And you'll be getting a package electronically delivered to you about all of the specifications for the home, the suppliers, and just some more goodies. And thanking you for stopping by. And there'll also be some information about LEO, the furniture that's here. And we just want to take great care of you, respect you, also respect Kelly Construction, and respect each other's time. We'll probably limit the number of people in the home to, I don't know, to some number that's, well, we'll know when we find out it's too full, right? Because we want you to have a great experience. So come, be prepared to be amazed, to be thrilled, and
shop.
And shop.
You can shop LEO stuff.
Right.
They have tags on it. It's all priced. So
Yeah, and if
It's
you're
like a
coming
win-win.
to buy a home, if you need to sell your home before you buy a home, we could take care of all of that and get you in this home at 105 North Tumble Creek this weekend, next weekend. Kelly Construction is going to look at offers the Monday after, I think it's the 24th, if I'm not mistaken. The Monday after the second parade of homes, we're going to be looking
Okay.
at the offers for the homes. So if you want this to be yours, you've got a little bit of time to react, to respond. And if you're not in an agency agreement, written agency agreement with a realtor and you need one, call me. My name is David Shelton. I'm the broker at Century 21 Advantage. I'm sure the phone number is going to be underneath here. There'll be links to our website, links to this property and everything else you want to know. Meet Stephanie on Sunday. It's going to be a blowout. We've got a big street. We've got lots of extra parking out here. So come and see us. Thanks.